Hi everyone, I'm Polly and this is Every Trick on the Hook. In this video tutorial, we will be learning how to make a double magic circle. As illustrated here in this piece, a double magic circle is used for crocheting in the round. And the first thing that you need to know about magic circles is that they are completely optional. This piece I've used a double magic circle to achieve this very tight center. You see there's no hole in the middle. The alternative to double magic circle is the more traditional chain so many and slip stitch to the first chain to create a loop and then make your stitches into that loop. As I've done here in this piece, I've chained 4 for that loop, and there's a little bit of a hole in the center. When you compare the two pieces, there's really not that much of a difference. The magic circle was created, I believe, to be more convenient, to be easier to use, and a lot of people would debate just how easy the magic circle is to use. I find it easy, but not everyone does. And if you're one that doesn't, well, we'll take a look at it today. You can try it out, and if you still hate it, I'll show you an alternative so that you can use your chain loop but still get this nice center, which is really nice for some patterns and not as important for others, if that's what you're looking to get. So to start, we'll take our yarn and wrap it around our fingers. A normal magic circle wraps once. We're going to wrap twice. I like to use 2 loops like this because it makes it more secure when I'm weaving in my ends. I've had a lot of problems with a single magic circle coming undone even as I'm crocheting, and it's really frustrating. I've never had a problem with a double magic circle coming undone at all. And I'm going to show you the trick on how to close the double magic circle. So after you've looped twice, you're going to pinch the yarn to hold it in place. And now the working yarn, so get that wrapped around my hand, and I'm going to pinch it with this hand, the hand that holds it. I'm going to take my hook, put it into the loop, and grab the working yarn to pull a loop through. Okay, notice my fingers here are securing the loop. Magic circles are really flimsy, and I think that's where people have a hard time. So sometimes I have 1 or even 2 fingers securing my magic loop. It's really a whole hand operation. So once you've pulled 1 loop through, you're going to chain again, and that's just going to secure your magic circle. Now it's still going to be flimsy. It's going to be flimsy the entire time that you're working your stitches. So I'm just going to chain 2 more to count as chain 3 for my first double crochet. And now I'm going to make a few double crochet into this so I can show you how to close it. Okay, now I've got 12 double crochet in the magic circle. The first thing I'm going to do is pull this so it's not tangled. Sometimes it gets wrapped around these a couple times. I'm just going to unwrap it so that it is laying straight. Set my hook aside. Okay, now the confusion here is if I just pull one of these, it's only going to tighten one of these loops and the other one is going to be left dangling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out which loop this yarn end will tighten. So I'm going to pull it just a little bit. Okay, and you see it's tightening this one. So I know that this is the outside loop and this is the inside loop. This one is the one that my yarn end started to tighten. that's the one I want to pull first. So all I was doing was identifying which loop to pull. So this smaller end is the one I want to pull first. I'm going to grab that and tighten that so that the first loop gets nice and snug, and then I can go back to my working yarn, pull that end, and ta-da! Very easy way to close a double magic circle. Then we can slip stitch to join this yarn, and I'm just doing it sloppy here for the sake of time. And there you go. There is the center of your double magic circle. Not too bad, right? But it does take a little bit of practice. Now, if you just hate that idea, there is an alternative. You can always make your chain loop like you normally would. And then when you're done and you're weaving in your ends, it is simple enough to weave this center end back through the bottom of your stitches, like so. Go around once to create a loop that runs under all the stitches in a circle, and then you can just tighten that loop. And it creates the same exact effect as a magic circle. There you go. That's all you need to know. Good luck, and thank you for watching.